Hello. How's my sound, everybody? Thank you for hearing what I have to say. So, this is going to be a quick live because I want it to resonate with people. So, I'm just going to, I taped this on my phone. I read this a little while ago, and I know Rose is live right now, and someone's going to tell her. She'll probably screen me, and that's okay. Tape me, whatever. But maybe people in her chat will learn something today. And I don't mean that in a negative way, I mean in a positive, trying to be helpful way. Okay, so I'm going to play this. Thank you for every single one of you that are in here. I'll go through and read them from top to bottom really quick. Oh, there's a lot that I missed in names. So I'll just read this and then end my live, okay? Thank you for every single one of you. I'll probably do another live. I'd like to show some footage of the devastation and how they're still suffering down south later. Okay. Okay. I received this today by a Jenna Long, at Jenna Long, and I really appreciated it, and I'm putting it on my phone. I'm recording this voice message. I can clearly see that this is what's going on with a certain few. There's nothing worse than watching a classic case of flying monkey syndrome and narcissistic abuse. When you stick up for yourself, it's the worst for the narcissist. Number one, they lost control over you, so they seek out others to do their bidding. Flying monkeys is a term used to describe people who are manipulated by a narcissist to further the narcissist's agenda and maintain control over their victims. Flying monkeys can be friends, family members, acquaintances, etc. They may be loyal to the narcissist even when it's dangerous, and may engage in abusive behaviors such as spreading rumors or gossip, gaslighting or manipulation, dismissive trivializing the feels of those deemed targets, guilt tripping, twisting the truth to make them the real victim, and constant barrage of threats of harm, etc. And going against the ring leader or leaders' orders causes those flying monkeys to also suffer consequences just the same or even worse than the intended original target. Hence why those doing the ring leader or leader's bidding are far too cowardice to stand up to them, and often take their side to avoid being new targets. Flying monkeys can make it difficult to heal after a toxic relationship has ended. They can come across as sweet and well-intentioned, but their sole aim is to get you back into line at the expense of yourself. This causes their intended targets to react with outbursts filled with anxiety. Don't fall for it. It's a nasty pattern that just keeps repeating itself. You have jumped through enough hoops. You simply have to cut all ties off of the situation. Let those who want the turmoil in their lives spin their own webs. Those who have been watching know the truth. Believe me, we see it. Months ago, you showed plenty of receipts of payments and reprieves. You don't owe anyone a darn thing except to yourself. You had a good flow going with your lives before all this erupted once again. Please try to get back to that flow. You'll be much happier and less stressed.
Hi, Team Pansy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, and here's another one that I got today, which was really nice. And I appreciate every single sentiment that is sent to me, always.
KB30JG461. Please don't let Rose hurt you this deeply. You don't deserve that. If she's using your personal history against you, that's an incredibly low blow, and you deserve better than that. Please step back and know that your life is worth more than to be wasted on the undeserving. You gave more than you got, which can be incredibly sad. Don't give her the headspace to hurt you. She's a bug under your heel.
So that's another one I got.
And everything else that everyone's been writing these last few days helps me to want to stay online and persevere through this. Once again, hate from her towards me. You know, people say you don't have to stick up for yourself, but you really do at times. And honestly, that's how I've been my whole life. Yeah. So thank you so much for these and everyone else's love and concern in this situation again. Okay, here's another one from Keith Yutzi, 4476, about 18 hours ago, that I just read. That I'm going to read part of it, okay? So, I know deep down that you never wanted the friendship to end. You know what happened, and she knows what happened, went on. I know deep down inside you're trying to figure out why. Did it have to be like this? You weren't mad at her at all, wanted to make things right. You two have a lot in common. I know that you're tired of hurting, tired of crying, and feeling like this situation is on you, but it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Okay. They were like family to you. You always have a light shining inside of you no matter what you're going through in life. Nobody deserves to be bullied or go through bullying in life. YouTube changes people. It makes you question others at times, but also yourself in situations that you have seen. PCT, the way you're feeling right now, she feels it. Rose senses your emotions. Stay strong. God's got you each and every step of the way. You owe it to yourself to be happy and to want peace. You have to let go of that pain in your heart. You're gonna make it through this. The fact that she won't admit that she's wrong is just mind-blowing. You stood up for yourself and kept your word. It's unfortunate that she broke the promise. You handle it like a champ. Her trying to berate you and bringing your family into it was messed up. You paid back that money and have the receipts to prove it. It's sad bullying becomes a pattern on here, which is sad. You have a good channel, PCT. Keep doing you and keep your head to the side no matter how many times in life we get knocked down. We always continue to get back up. Just know that you have people that are here for you and care about you very much. And if you ever need someone to talk to or reach out to, if you are hurting or going through a rough time, you have a friend that is here to listen / give you a hug. If you need a shoulder to cry on, I'll be here. Continue to let your light shine and be blessed. She put a cross, a heart, 2 people hugging, a dove, and prayer hands. People are really, really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, so, that was really, really nice to see. Sometimes I leave just an emoji, like other people, and sometimes I respond. And honestly, I want to write. I do. I want to write back to every person and all of that. I don't have time. I have to pick and choose. But yeah, well, I am sad. I am sad. I'm sad that Maria doesn't want to or cannot or isn't allowed to be my friend anymore. But I understand it. I understand it. I really do. That's why I told her from the beginning. You don't have to choose. Who says you have to choose? I actually said that to another gal, and I won't say her name here, but she made me a lot of thumbnails and things like this. And in fact, I think she made this one that I'm using right now, my avatar, this avatar. But when all that stuff came down with me and, Wild Angel, and she and I are real good. We're very tight. We're very close. We understood. We took time later on. I think it was a good year later, to understand why things happened the way they did. And now we're friends again. And I don't mean just like, an acquaintance friend. We're close. We message every day, and it's really, really nice. She sends me really sweet affirmations. And a lot of those I use in my thumbnails or my thumbnail for each show, all those little quotes. They're from her. But anyway, we took time when she had a falling out with people she thought she could trust. And I'm not going to say names, but and I wasn't like, mad at her still or anything, and I had forgiven her. She came back around, but we both had our part in things. She felt a certain way, and I did too. So it is possible. It is possible, you guys, to have a real sever in a relationship. But if that person ever meant anything to you, like in the long run from the beginning, I think it's okay to be friends with both. I was hoping Maria would be able to do that, but I don't think it's possible. I don't think if your loyalty is to Rose that you can, even kind of on the sideline, be my friend. I mean, she has been for 6 months. Like I said, you know, when, yes, I got emotional in my live, and thankfully my face wasn't on, or Rose could have talked about that at every little angle. You know, was there a tear? Was there not a tear? This kind of thing. But I'm just real. And I think that's why I have some friends on here. I'm real. I'm transparent to a fault. Am I about every little thing transparent about what goes on in my social life? No, and you can't be. So, see, that's crazy. I saw you over there, Teresa Bronson. I saw you over there in her chat. But I also saw the nice comment that you gave me. Oh, God. See, that's really messed up. That right there is so messed up. Hi, Deborah Harmon. Hi, everyone. Happy to see you back, Ashley Forever Me. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, that's not Teresa Bronson? Well, okay. I don't know. I mean, if you cross her in the slightest bit, meaning Rose, or you don't even cross her, you go against the grain with what she's alleging or surmising in her brain, I mean, that's it. You know? Hi, Tony. How are you? Happy to see you here. Hi, Shirley, Team Pansy. Hi, Lizzo. Hi, Peggy. Deborah Harmon. Tams. Mary Jane Doe, of course. Kate D. Yeah. Yeah. Hi there. I hope it's okay that I read your message. Thank you, Jay, for being here. And also, you know, I'm talking again because she's doing her little lives. And what I want to say is this. I honestly thought before she would go do a live again, she would, I don't know, I thought it was going to be about 3 weeks at least. And someone else told me, no, try about 3 days. Well, guess what? It lasted like 1.5. And that's proof right there that you can become very addicted to YouTube. I think I still am, but I know it was worse before I took my 3-month reprieve. Now I have a question, and it's a serious one. So put in the chat a 1 if you agree that the time span I'm going to say out loud to you is 3 months. I left shortly before my sister's birthday, which was June 20. I believe the 19th was the last live that I did, unexpected even to me, when I was reading that book by Marianne Williamson, Return to Love. Which really I should go back and finish. I think we only had 1, maybe more chapters. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I don't know. But isn't the middle of June or the 19th of June? June to July is 1 month, correct? July to August is 2 months, correct? And August to September is 3 months. Am I right on that, or is my math wrong? Will you guys give me a thumb up? Thumbs up if you agree with me that's 3 months. Because she's very fixated on saying I was gone. 2 months. See, Shirley says 1. So June to July, July to August. I wasn't on it all through August, and I came back probably 5 days shy, I believe, because I looked at the calendar, 5 days shy, not even a week, of 3 months. Thank you. At least that's clarified. I wasn't gone a measly 2 months. Okay, I was just gonna be, I was just gonna take a break, but it was summertime and I wanted a real break. But I needed one anyway, dealing with all the, you know, the cephalexin and amoxicillin I had to be on for my finger. And that's another thing. I've never even seen a Xanax or taken a Xanax. So for people to be malicious in her chat, I'm not going to say who, but that's just wrong. Am I on Zoloft? Heck yeah. And have I been since my son was 4? And I was crying at the drop of a pin and crying at some commercials and all this. And my friend said, boy, I think you're depressed. Well, granted, I wasn't around my family much because they live so far away. But yeah. And so when people say, and I'm not tooting my own horn, I'm just saying I've gotten a lot of messages through these months of that I've handled the cyberbullying with some class and common sense, and just a little bit of peace. It's probably the gosh darn Zoloft. I mean, think about it. It takes that edge off. So she's obviously very offended that I brought up, lithium and she might be bipolar. I said that because we were talking about meds. We weren't talking about Rose. Then somebody brought her up in chat. And then, yeah, I see that. I'm like reading chat while I'm trying to think, and now I just don't even know the very last thing I was saying or what the topic even was. Yeah, so goodness. Wow. Yeah. Well, I knew she would jump on this. And I really truly believe that the whole thing with flying monkeys, okay, no one's saying that people are monkeys. And people are going to take this in a very demeaning way. It's an expression for what people will do for others. Okay, let's be real. Do I have some narcissistic tendencies? Of course I do. I rarely have my camera off. I like to be seen. I like to be heard. I feel that I'm being heard more when my face is being shown. But I've said so many times that I need to get new contacts because mine are dirty and ripping apart in my eyeballs. It's happened twice because I've worn them dirty, which I don't now for months because the last one I could barely get out from under the tip of my eyelid. So, I just as soon just go on with things, and she can hate me in her heart because I didn't send back a shirt. I mean, it's pretty bad when you're laying in bed going, man, I should just take that bag, little flan the turtle ring she sent me that I named because of the flannel shirt. The dancing shoes, which I never could get on, and the strap I think was broke, but that doesn't matter. They're really, really cute. And all the gloves. What else has she sent me? With these matching, the gloves came with these matching, are they called muffs? I mean, I think they are, you guys. The things you wear around your neck in the wintertime. She gave me a brown leather bag. I mean, she sent me a box of stuff and she said, don't open it, open it on my live. So I was like, yeah, that's a cool idea. So I did. So for her to say also, you guys, that I never was appreciative of anything, are you kidding me? Someone said in her chat, look at PCT, it's like Christmas for her. Look how happy she is or something. You know, I mean, I don't have a lot. I mean, I have plenty in this apartment, right? That's accumulated and all this, but I shop at Goodwill and I don't care. I would rather have a used shirt than some fancy shirt somewhere else. It's 3 times the amount. They're not dirty, they're not stained, they're usually new. A lot of them still have the tags on. People just don't want them anymore. I've been shopping there for years. And people don't seem to have too much of a problem with my clothes. Now, those tops with the built-in bra, you know, where people were saying I was braless all the time up on Dolly Vision. No, never been braless up there or anywhere else for that matter. Those I bought at the store and I got one a week because they were on sale for like, I don't know, 6 weeks in a row or something. But do I just go and buy fancy bags and fancy shoes and the designer pants? And no, no. Uh, you know, now if we're going to get real here, underwear, right? Bras, things like that, I buy at a regular store. So, yeah. So, and I've also heard lately that Rose was given that bed and breakfast by her mother, or she took it over. I didn't know that. And that makes sense to me why she would have so much more money than me and things of that nature. Does she work hard and bust her butt? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it on her lives in the past when we were friends, and I commended her. She's constantly on the go, constantly busy. I couldn't do it. I couldn't let total strangers, like no matter how nice they were, even if it was a couple, you guys, I just couldn't cater to strangers like that because for one, there's too many drug addicts out there and they can turn on you in a dime. Yeah. And I just saw that last night on, does anyone here watch Law and Order? I think it's called Real Interrogations. Oh my gosh. This guy was a handyman for this 67-year-old woman. Very sweet, very trusting, like most people get when they get older. They either get more trusting and more complacent with, you know, protection and all that, or they get more nervous, right? Anyway, she was going to the storage unit and it was on camera where she went in. He followed her in at one point, pretended to be helping her take chairs out and whatnot, and did. And then she was missing. And she was found in his storage unit. I mean, she knew this guy. She knew this man. He was probably in his 30s. He didn't have the best record. He had done burglaries in the past, and there was a restraining order against him and his girlfriend. I can't remember any names, but on camera, he came out and got into her car. Anyway, he tried to deny it and everything in the interrogations and this and that and the other thing. And he was fidgeting and, you know, it was just weird. He's sitting there with his belly hanging out because he had been hiding in his dad's basement. And he's just sitting there in the chair, just making a fool of himself. And when they found her, she had been hit on the head 2 to 3 times with a steel pipe. He admitted to that. Then he strangled her. Her clothes were ripped. He denied raping her. Whoops. raping her, but he did. 67-year-old woman. And then, if that isn't enough, he took a knife and did everything to her. So they showed the family waiting outside of the unit, storage unit, just, oh my gosh, are you sure it's her? Are you sure it's her? And they're like, yeah, well, we want to see her. We want to see her. No, you can't. We have to have the crime lab come first. And then, they arrested him in the room there and showed him in court. And his father really kind of tried to just blame drugs. Okay, there's no excuse, whether you're high or not. So, yeah, that was scary. And today, you guys, on the news, the big news, Seattle came on, the live Fox Now or whatever, and all these people are talking, sheriffs, FBI, and all these people, and there are literal gangs that did a string of 80 some robberies. And these people go in and they hold the pews right up to people's faces. They try to find a store where there's a lot of people in there, and then they separate like the men from the women and stuff. Then they go up with these pews in their face and take their watches, their wallets, their phones. Yeah, it's crazy. So, and then they shoot into the air, and then they rob the place, and then they're gone. I don't think they've caught them all, but Seattle, I'm going to say it right here, it's rampant with crime. I'm 2 hours from there, but boy, this town seems like it's turning into a miniature Seattle or something because people don't want to be there anymore. And there's so much homelessness. There's a lot of homelessness in Seattle. So, you guys try to get along. Ashley Forever Me was in here a few days ago and you were fine. And then you were having a situation, Ashley, with Mechanical Mike or Michael Mechanic or something. So if someone's bothering you in chat, just hit the 3 little, buttons on the side of their name and block them so you don't have to read what they're saying. Because anybody can act like anybody. Me and maybe one other person said they don't ever do sock accounts. There aren't many of us. I don't have one. I don't want one. And I'm not fake. People know my voice. They know my kind of mannerisms and how I am. And people have tried to clone me in the past. And instantly people are like, no, that's not PCT. But as you all notice, there are no wrenches for anyone. because someone told me that a bunch of my people were being blocked. Well, I went in and I didn't see anybody that didn't belong there in my eyes. So I thought, that's kind of odd. But to be on the safe side, I took every single person's wrench. And I had to do this months ago, 6 months ago or so. I don't even have a head mod. I don't have Pinkie Pie or anyone. So no one take offense. I've been getting messages in Messenger saying, hey, did you take my wrench? I mean, if you did, it's okay. Just wondering. So that's the story with that. Because also, you guys, I learned this last year. I've had a channel now only about a year, little over a year. You can literally clone someone with a wrench. Isn't that crazy? That's kind of scary. You'd think YouTube could get that under control. I mean, figure it out, right? Yeah, well, I don't know. It seems to me like Lionel and Rose have like a love-hate relationship, literally. You know, like at times it seems like he even cares about her to me, but yet he likes to kind of play along with her games. I call them games. They seem like games to me. Um, and the thing is, you guys, when Rose said, I reached out to her, I helped her, I was there for her. I was warned by, well, one person in particular, and I'm not going to say her name, and I didn't believe it. She said, you really need to be careful. Don't get too close. And I didn't believe it, you know. But no matter how close you feel to someone on the internet, be really careful of what you share about, you know. And, for her to say, Rose, I'm going to say this. For you to say, I keep playing your messages over and over and over again, try 2 times. Try the time I aired it 6 months ago when I had to, because you were going to smear me all over the internet. And I wanted people to know, because I knew you were going to sugarcoat it. Oh, she just won't go see her mom. No, you were threatening me, freaking out, and you know it. And only 6 months later do you admit you have a hot temper and that you like to rant. Really, it's rage. You enjoy raging. That's what it seems like to me. And that's your business. But to do that to I thought I was your friend, to treat me like that, most people wouldn't even have put up with it in their messenger. They would have been like, well, F you, block. But no, I took it and I took it and I took it for 46 minutes. My kids are home from school. Hi, sweetie. Anyway, I'm going to end this live. It's been 51 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and play the Carrot song. It's my signature song. You know how they call redheads carrot tops? Well, yeah. I was born a natural redhead. I've shown pictures of me as a baby, and age 4 and all this with red hair. It became auburn. It was auburn in high school. And I started dyeing it red again in my 30s. I've dyed it blue black. that intense black color. I've dyed it purple, purple burgundy kind, not really purple, but burgundy. And now I've been back to red. So my signature song is Carrots, you guys, by Josh Pan. And if you want to, I'd love it if you guys would put carrots in here. I can't hear the music on my end, and that's why when my avatar is off in the beginning of the program, I'm over on regular YouTube trying to see what song is playing and is it even slightly fitting for the tone and the atmosphere of the program I'm going to have. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So then when I come back in to studio, you see my avatar. So thanks everyone for being here. If I missed your name, don't feel offended. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. I really appreciate the, now I can't remember the name, something Pansy. Subscribe to me today. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I am going to get this going. This is PCT's Extreme. I should see you guys later.
More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain. More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain. More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain. More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain.
Thank you. That was fun, you guys. Love you all. Bye for now. That was Cash Machine. I believe that's the name of the band, not the song we just heard. Hi, you guys. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you later, okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye for now.